Hey everybody, Black Ninja 797 here, and welcome back to another video. And today's video, I need to talk to you guys about the coronavirus. Now, I know that every single person and their mother has talked about this probably with you, and you've probably been like, oh yeah, I've heard this a million times, what's so different about this video? The way that I want to approach this video is not necessarily like what's the best way to avoid the coronavirus or why you should avoid the coronavirus, but it's more about the moral reason about why it's important to me and why it should be important to you. So this video, I'm going to be talking about what I personally believe about the coronavirus, what you may possibly believe. We can go back and forth, but I want to make this video talking about that because it's important. This is not a joke. I know a lot of people have been making jokes, including myself, about, but that's to be more lighthearted and not get scared to the point where this controls our lives. It doesn't control our lives. We are in control. For me, currently, where I live in the world, it's actually really close to me. I don't want to specify where I live for safety reasons, but it is in my state. I live in the United States. I will at least say that. And it's in my state, and in fact, it's actually in my county. So it's very scarily close. And the thing is, for me personally, is that I'm a germaphobe, so I already wash my hands, be very careful with it as is already. But a lot of people around me are not necessarily that considerate. I work in a public job. I'm around people all the time because I'm a social person, and I have a very high risk of exposure. Now, I know that the highest risk of people to get exposed to this and also get sick is children, the elderly, and people with suppressed immune systems. I completely understand that. But however, though, for me personally, I just want to stay safe. There is no time than right now to start an action. The best time to do something is right now, like literally right now. So for me personally, including my family as well, this is just a minor part of what we already prepared. We got gloves, we got hand sanitizer, we've got wet wipes, or not wet wipes, that's a completely different thing. These sanitizer wipes, there we go. John, why are you washing your hands for something that's meant for your ass? Anyway, but this is just the basic stuff. I got a mask coming in from online because I don't know if you guys know this, but where I live, everyone's so worried that every single store, literally every single store does not have either hand sanitizer or facial masks. Like, for example, I was at two CVS's, a Myers, I was at a Walmart, and a Walgreens, and I also called the other ones in the area, those four store brands, and every single one had nothing. They were just sold out, zip, nada, everything. And the thing is, though, is that is scary as shit because nobody around me ever sells out a hand sanitizer or facial mask. That never happens. Like, the way that I look at this is that this is the closest thing, hopefully, we have to a goddamn zombie apocalypse. Like, everything's starting to go, and freak out everybody. Everything is starting to run out of stores. Everyone's getting all ready, in their mind and physically. They're all getting set up with stuff like that. I just lost my hand sanitizer, but anyway. But my point is, though, is that this is some serious stuff, and we need to focus on this. And the reason why it's important to me is because the way I look at it is that even if, let's say that I am extremely lucky and I don't get this virus, I am still just as worried about giving it to my family, having them have a chance to be exposed to this, or just in general inflicting the disease or the virus on a person. I would not forgive myself if, let's say there was, a little kid that had, cancer and he had, no immunity to anything, and suddenly I contract the coronavirus and I give it to him. I wouldn't be able to live with myself for that. I would feel bad. I would just feel tremendously horrible. And that's just not right in my eyes, and it shouldn't be right for anyone in their eyes. So to you that I say, to you that say, oh, the coronavirus isn't a big deal, why should we be worried? Oh, it's just the flu kills several hundreds of people a year, why should I care? Because I hear that argument a lot, and it's just first of all, this is not the flu. The flu, yes, kills people, I know this, but the coronavirus does not have a cure, it doesn't have a vaccine, it barely has treatment. The coronavirus has killed 10 times more people than the flu in the last couple of weeks, just days even. This thing is a very bad, bad, bad virus. It spreads like crazy, there's no cure, and it can kill you. Like, on the stage of diseases, those are the 3 qualifiers that clarify a really bad virus or disease, and it's got all 3 of them at the moment. This is a bad disease. This is a bad virus. This is a bad illness. You don't mess around with this. This is how things get bad in the first place, is because people don't care. I understand people want to brush it under the rug, but you don't brush this under the rug. Like, for example, if the coronavirus was a disease that was a person, like it was a manifest person and it knocked on your door, would you just close the door, or would you try to get rid of it? Like, of course you try to get rid of it. You try to avoid it. Try to do everything you possibly can in your power. Like, I guess just because it's not blatantly in front of somebody, they don't care. Like, it doesn't affect them personally or their family members yet, because it's like, for example, when it was in China where it originated from, a lot of people just didn't care, but now that's like in their place of, living, everyone's freaking out. And I'm not quite on the freaked out level yet, but what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to prevent this from getting worse. And so this is what I'm doing for my part. I'm washing my hands with hand sanitizer, this and all, the wipes, not the wet wipes. I'm using gloves, and I got a face mask coming in, and I'm going to be wearing these everywhere I go in public. I'm going to be wearing them at my job. I'm going to be wearing them at my school. I'm going to be wearing them just straight up in public. If people think I look weird, I don't care. If people think that I'm being way too precautious, I don't care. If people think that I am genuinely offending them, they can go flat out fuck themselves, because I don't care. I think that you guys should care. Even if you don't necessarily are worried about your health, you should be worried about your family, your friends, and other people around you, because your laziness might be the death of somebody. And for me, I personally can't live with that, and I hope you can't either. So let's just try to prevent that from being the case. But yeah, so the way I look at it is that it's not a big threat as much as it could be, thank God. It's not like there actually is a zombie apocalypse, but I will be ready if there would be. We still are able to crack jokes, as you can see. It's not like it's a tremendously horrible thing, but it is a possibility. It's got power with its words. It's got power with its identity, and that's why I think we should be worried, is because what it could be, not what it is. So precaution goes a long way. So what I encourage you guys to do is please do your research, look up stuff on online from a reliable source, of course. Like, look what the scientists are saying, look what doctors are saying. Follow any of your government officials' guidelines. Like, if they say don't go to a public place like a concert or a festival or something like that, listen to them. If they're canceling things like sports, don't complain, let them do their thing. If it gets to the point where, like, they say that you need to do a certain precaution, follow that said precaution. Because, like, for me, like, everywhere around me, like, the hand sanitizer, something that never sells out, is selling out. My school, I just got a text earlier today, is that my school, like, all campuses are closed for 10 days mandatory, because they're worried about any face-to-face interactions with the coronavirus. And I'm wearing masks and protection. Like, the only thing I just don't have is a hazmat suit. I'm not that bad. But yeah, please do your research. Please just stay safe, because I don't want this ever happening again. Anyways, guys, kind of a serious video, but I tried to make it a little bit more lighthearted than I originally once envisioned. This was going to be a lot more serious, but I was like, nah, people don't need to have a heart attack of anxiety. So it's just like, okay, let's make it a little bit fun. But yeah, I hope you guys ended up enjoying today's video. YouTube, please don't kill my algorithm because I made a video with the word coronavirus in it. But yeah, I wanted to make this as a good coronavirus video, so I hope you guys ended up enjoying somehow. If this video helped you out, please make sure you end up dropping a like, commenting, sharing, subscribing, all that wonderful stuff. And I'm not going to keep you guys too much longer, and I'm not worried about necessarily reaching the 10-minute mark, because I can see right now it says 9 minutes and 18 seconds, so you need to stall for however many seconds left so you can reach 10 minutes. No, I'm not going to do that. Literally whatever. I'm not even going to look at it. Like, whatever it ends on. But yeah, guys, make sure you do all the following: like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Just once again, just please stay safe, wash your hands, otherwise I'm going to spray you with Lysol. And look forward to a non-serious video sometime soon, because those are more fun. Anyways, guys, I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for watching, and peace out.